My husband confessed his darkest secret in Korean, not knowing I was fluent. We'd been married for 3 years, and I thought I knew everything about him. But one night, I came home early and heard him on the phone, speaking Korean in our bedroom. His voice was shaking. "I sent the money again," he said. "I promise I'll visit next month. I'm so sorry I couldn't be there for you." I stood in the hallway, my hand still on the doorknob, heart pounding in my chest. Who was he sending money to? Then I heard him say, "My little sister," in Korean. But he'd always told me he was an only child. I felt my entire world tilting. "I know I missed your birthday again," he continued, his voice cracking. "I wanted to be there so badly, but I can't tell her yet. She wouldn't understand." He was talking about me. My hands started trembling. Was he having an affair? After everything we'd been through? I pressed myself against the wall, barely breathing, listening to every word. "You look so much like your mother," he whispered. "I see her in your smile." God, I was such a coward back then. That's when my stomach dropped. This wasn't an affair. This was something else entirely. Something he'd been hiding for years. I couldn't sleep that night. I lay next to him, watching him breathe, wondering who the man beside me really was. The next morning after he left for work, I did something I never thought I'd do. I went through our bank statements. My hands were shaking so hard I could barely hold the papers. There it was, $2,000 every single month to the same account in Korea. I scrolled back further. 5 years. He'd been doing this for 5 years. Even before we met, even before our first date, before he proposed on that beach in Malibu, before he promised me forever. I felt sick. I sat on our bedroom floor, surrounded by papers, and just cried, not angry tears. Not yet. Just this deep, hollow ache of betrayal. How do you share a bed with someone, build a life with someone, and hide something this big? That evening, when he came home, I was waiting at the kitchen table. The bank statements were spread out in front of me. He saw them and his face went completely white. "Who is she?" I asked. My voice was steadier than I felt. He just stood there, frozen. Then his knees actually buckled and he sank into the chair across from me. I'd never seen him like this. My strong, confident husband looked like he was about to shatter. "Please," he whispered. "Please let me explain." And that's when he told me everything. When he was 16, his girlfriend got pregnant. They were just kids. His parents, her parents, everyone panicked. In their traditional Korean families, this was the worst shame imaginable. They forced her to give the baby up for adoption. He never got to hold his daughter, never knew her name, never got to say goodbye. He said he thought about her every single day for 23 years, wondered if she was okay, if she was happy, if she ever thought about him. Then 3 years ago, she found him through a DNA website. She just wanted to know where she came from, who her biological parents were. He said when he saw her picture for the first time, he broke down in a parking lot and sobbed. "I've been flying to Korea twice a year," he admitted, tears streaming down his face. "The business trips were lies, all of them. I just needed to see her, to know she was real, to tell her I'm sorry I wasn't there." "Why didn't you tell me?" I asked. My own tears were falling now. "Because I was terrified," he said. "Terrified you'd think I was a liar. Terrified you'd leave. Terrified you'd see me differently. I wanted to tell you so many times, but the words just wouldn't come out." I looked at this man I'd promised my life to, completely broken in front of me, and realized something. He wasn't a liar. He was just a scared kid who'd made a mistake and spent 2 decades carrying the weight of it alone. I reached across the table and took his hand. "What's her name?" I asked quietly. His eyes met mine, filled with disbelief and hope. "Mina," he whispered. "Her name is Mina. Last month, our daughter, moved to LA for college. She calls me Auntie for now, but honestly, I'm just glad she's finally home."